you'd say it was a nightmare. Since it happened to a man named Don Weston, it's okay to giggle just a little bit.
It may look like the seagull's just enjoying a leisurely flight, but this bird is actually on a serious mission to dive bomb car park manager Don Weston of Gloucester, England. As Don patrols the parking lot, this bird repeatedly swoops down on him, and only him. Don's been the victim of these aerial attacks for the past several summers. He nicknamed the cunning seagull Psycho because Don feels like he's living in a scene out of another Alfred Hitchcock classic, The Birds.
7:30 in the morning till 9:30 at night, it's constantly bombarding me. It may go away for 20 minutes, but it soon comes back. I used to be able to patrol this car park all day, no problems. Making sure people are parking the cars, making sure cars are not broken into. But now I've got to hide under the trees.
But hiding doesn't really help because this belligerent bird always zeroes in on Don. He's tried to outsmart his attacker by ducking under umbrellas and changing his wardrobe. But no matter what he wears, Psycho spots him. And as a result, Don makes a lot of trips to the dry cleaners.
I can't stay under the trees all day, can I? And yet, as soon as I walk out from under the trees, it's on me. I mean, look what it's done on the back.
The funny thing is, Don thinks this may actually be the same seagull he rescued from a group of cats years ago. So maybe this bird is just trying to show Don its gratitude in its own twisted way. Just a hunch, but I think Don would settle for a greeting card. Autumn in Rome, city of romance. As if the legendary architecture and glorious food aren't enough, Rome also offers its own air show. Hundreds of thousands of starlings doing precision, free-form aerobatics. The starlings reproduce during the spring in the northeastern parts of Europe. Then, in the fall, they make their way to Rome, starling heaven, with its mild climate and lack of predators. An estimated 4 million starlings now make their autumn home in Rome, and many of the citizens think they are a nuisance. April showers bring May flowers, but autumn starlings bring bird droppings. Just when you get all set up to appreciate their flight skills, you crook your head upwards and, hey, that's just rude. To make matters worse, this alabaster rain of compost makes the streets so slippery, it's not safe to walk or drive here anymore. So what are we to make of these Roman starlings? Are they boon or menace? Are they modern miracles of free-form flight or ungrateful hordes of aerial bombardment? It depends who you talk to. If you're a tourist, a lover, a newlywed, and your hotel is far enough away from the action to appreciate their astonishing flight patterns, they're a miracle. If you have to live in Rome during swarming season, they're a very good reason not to look up. There's something extraordinary about these birds, but you won't know what it is until we get them up in the sky so they can strut their stuff. So let's let them loose and take a look. These are Birmingham roller pigeons. They're called roller pigeons because right in the middle of their normal flight, they roll into a ball and do backward somersaults.
Even the golden eagle in mating rituals will actually flip over. For a pigeon somewhere, sometime, somewhere, flipped over, and somebody just basically took it and cultivated the gene.
Let's slow down the tape to see how it's done. Watch this roller. It goes into a stall and then does 8 to 10 backflips before it flies normally again. No one trains the birds to do this. Roller pigeon clubs, yes, there are such things, breed their flocks to produce maximum RPPs, revolutions per pigeon.
They throw the wing down all at the same time. They are going into this motion like this. And then once they get into that motion, basically the head goes back and they are propelling over and over.
Birmingham roller clubs hold conventions and competitions, which are excuses to get together, crane their collective necks upward, and see how many pigeons they can get to go into a tightly wrapped break at one time. So far, there are no recorded cases of perfect Blue Angel type formations, but the roller clubs keep hoping for the best.
If there's a single theme that runs through many of our shows, it's the bond of humanity we share with all living things. Our next video is a good example. The life of a moose is threatened, and a group of people risk their lives to save it. Why?